And we've seen some progress in all of this when it comes to attracting talent, when it comes to making sure people are staying, top quality leadership candidates, et cetera. I wanted to touch on some of the strategy pieces to actually looking for folks. And there's a lot of different pieces to this, compensation, for example, but then there's other pieces that influence candidates, et cetera. And I'm wondering how are expanded search strategies and new compensation models really reshaping the recruitment landscape and the conversations with candidates as well. And Alex, wanted to start off with you here on this one.
Yeah, certainly. Per our B. Smith Leadership Trend Survey, as mentioned, will be released after this webinar. I'm going to read this, but 43% of these trend respondents considered their ability to attract quality candidates and executive vacancies to be extremely or very challenging. There's a couple factors that play into that. One, we've seen a lot of consolidation. So as a result, we're seeing displaced leaders, which can flood the market to some degree. So it's vital that you work with a recruitment partner that knows the business, that's been in this executive search realm for, I would say 40 years, which is what B. Smith has been in. But more importantly, within that, the search leaders that have been in this business and have networked with leaders over years and years of their experience. That's going to be key, one, for credibility, but two, as we go to market, this is a people kind of position where, we got to have that touchy-feely, for lack of a better word, relationship to really be able to find the right person. But with that, we also got to combine external and internal data of existing searches that we performed, as well as external data geographically, as well as the size of the system and/or hospital, so that we really have the competitive compensation package honed in on the bonus structures and trends that candidates are looking for. And then in addition to that, we've got to have the sourcing strategies to be able to identify these people. As we mentioned, Monique had talked about AI and some of the capabilities within the search engine of identifying candidates. We're able to use that within our database as well, so that our search leaders aren't trying to find people to speak with. They're finding matches that are getting on the phone to really determine, are these the competencies and true fit for the client that we're representing. And that's another piece that's really key. We've got to have search leaders and partners that are able to understand the needs of each facility and or system, the competencies that are really going to play into that position, so that we're in the best position to identify candidates that are going to be a fit.